permission to outgrow people you love. They say you've changed, like it's a bad thing. But what they really mean is you're not shrinking to fit the version of you I'm comfortable with anymore. This episode is about that moment, the moment you stop apologizing for growing. Hey family, welcome back to the Get Up, Show Up, Never Give Up podcast. This is Kiana, and today we're ripping the Band-Aid off one of the most guilt-heavy parts of self-growth. Outgrowing people you once thought you'd never live without. People you called family, friends you called forever, relationships that were once your entire identity. If you've ever felt torn between evolving and staying loyal, if you ever stayed small to keep the peace, if you've ever felt guilty for no longer relating to someone you love, this episode is for you. Let's talk about something no one tells you at the start of your healing journey. Growth creates distance, and sometimes that distance shows up in the most painful places. Your dinner table, your childhood friend group, your partner's silence when you start talking about new dreams. The first time you say no instead of okay. The first time you stop explaining yourself. The first time you start choosing peace over performance. That's when you realize not everyone claps for your healing. But that doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. We're diving deep today into research, real-life application, and emotional truth because it's not about setting boundaries. It's about releasing shame for needing them in the first place. So grab your journal, take a breath. Let's give ourselves permission. Research deep dive. Why it's normal to outgrow people. The loyalty trap. Dr. Harriet Lerner, PhD, clinical psychologist. The dance of intimacy. Dr. Lerner explains that many people, especially women, are socially conditioned to feel guilt when prioritizing themselves. This creates a loyalty trap where you feel obligated to stay in relationships that no longer support your mental health, growth, or boundaries. When closeness is equated with sameness, individuality becomes a threat. This is a direct quote by Dr. Lerner. Here's an implementation tip. Try this script when someone makes you feel bad for evolving. I'm not walking away from love. I'm walking toward alignment, and I hope we meet there again. 2. The Relational Dissonance Study at University of Michigan, 2019. This study followed 600 people navigating personal growth. The key finding: 82% experienced relational friction within 6 months of beginning new habits. This includes therapy, fitness, sobriety, entrepreneurs. Why? Because when you change your values, routines, or focus, the social contracts you had with others get disrupted. People don't just miss you, they miss the version of you who tolerated dysfunction. Here's an implementation tip. Here's a journal prompt. Who benefits from me staying small? Write the names. Feel the weight. Now imagine how light you'd feel without carrying it. 3. The Biology of Social Safety, Dr. Stephen Porges, Polyvagal Theory. We're wired to seek connection, but not all connection is safe. Dr. Porges' research shows that emotional safety is more important than proximity. In other words, being near someone who drains you is more harmful than being alone while healing. Implementation tip. Try a 7-day emotional audit. Each day, rate your top 3 interactions on a scale from 5, which is draining, to +5, which is nourishing. You'll learn quickly who aligns with your peace. Here's some life application frameworks. The 5-step liberation protocol. Step 1, name the shift. Say it out loud or write it down. I am growing in a direction that requires new boundaries. This reduces internal shame by normalizing change. Step 2, observe without judgment. Notice the patterns without blaming anyone. Do you feel tension when you share your wins? Are you walking on eggshells around someone's moods? Are you performing a role to maintain connection? These aren't failures, they are signs. Step 3, communicate clearly. Here's a sample script, an example. I value our relationship, but I'm entering a season where I need to protect my energy and focus. That might mean I'm less available. It's not about you, it's about where I'm headed. You don't owe everyone closure, but if it's someone you care about, give clarity without self-betrayal. Step 4, grieve without guilt. Grief is not proof you're doing it wrong. It's proof you cared. Create a ritual. Write a letter that you do not send. Get rid of it. Cry. Play a song. Honor the love, but release the role. Step 5, rebuild with intention. Who do you want in your life now? Make a list of the qualities your new tribe must have. Emotional maturity, accountability, growth mindset, celebrates your wins. You're not being picky, you're being precise. Healing taught you that. Let's pause and breathe. This is heavy, but you're not alone. Look at where you are right now. Look at how much strength it took to even realize this. You are not a villain for choosing peace. You are the author of your new chapter. Let's finish strong. Let's redefine boundaries. They're not walls, they're doors with locks, and you hold the key. Try this 3-tier boundary check. Tier 1, I love you, but this is for family members. These are examples. I love you, but I can't keep sacrificing my healing to stay connected. This is an example. Tier 2, I've changed and that's okay. And this is for friends. Our paths look different now. I still care, but I won't shrink to make this work. Tier 3, this is no longer aligned. This is for toxic dynamics. This no longer aligns with my values or well-being. I'm stepping away with peace. These are just examples. Each of these gives you power without war. You are not selfish for growing. You are not wrong for evolving. And you are not unlovable because someone couldn't meet the healed version of you. Your story doesn't end with what you had to leave behind. It begins with who you're becoming. If this episode hit home, share it with one person who needs to hear it. Download the Mindset Shift ebook and get the full protocol worksheet for free within this ebook only. Shop the apparel that reminds you to rise. Get Up, Show Up, Never Give Up .store. Follow Get Up, Show Up, Never Give Up on all social media platforms, including Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Let's grow together. No guilt, no limits. New episodes drop every Monday and Thursday. You don't need permission to grow. But in case you needed to hear it today, you have it. I'll see you in the next one.